I am a Nashville native. Grew up here, went to Overton High School, went to college at MTSU. The first degree I got was in English. I didn't want to work in the music industry because I grew up here and I'd worked at Opryland. As I got older, I had a child that decided they wanted to be an artist. And although I thought they would grow out of it, I let them sign a deal when they were about 15 that was not a good deal. And I went back to school to get a second degree in the music industry. Went to work for another business manager here in town and worked for him for about 8 years. Toward the end of my time there, my son, Chris, got signed to an artist deal. And I thought I was going to semi-retire, but I opened my own business management firm, and now I work pretty much 7 days a week. And although I got into the industry to help my child, my first client at my new company was not Chris. It was Jared Neiman. And he's very proud of that and tells everybody. We're thrilled to have him. We still have him as a client. That was about 5 years ago. You know, one of the reasons that Chris and I still are able to work together, the creative part of it is all him. He's classically trained. I worked 3 jobs at one point so that he could take voice lessons and several other things. But I don't have any creative input at all. You know, he didn't like his hair, so he put on a hat. Management found a hairstyle that he could live with, so he took his hat off. He has really thick, curly hair, and he's always hated his hair. And it's pretty much that same thing with all of the artists that I've worked with. The reason I've decided I liked business management, it's like working a giant jigsaw puzzle every day. Anything that touches their money, you're a part of. You know, I've always done charity work. I've never been really public about it up until this last year. And I had to find something that would fit in my schedule. I had a personal scare with breast cancer this last year, and I'm fine, but because my husband's had cancer, I've had other cancer in my family, I decided that the Susan G. Komen Foundation would be a good thing for me. I could schedule that to fit in my world because the big fundraiser that they do every year is a walk here in Nashville. Originally, when I decided to do it, I was just going to walk and raise money. It kind of grew to the point that we developed a team around Chris's fan club and got over 45 people involved in walking. So the morning of the walk, we had a huge group, and we found out about a week before that we were the top club fundraiser for Nashville. So that was a big deal with us. And the outcome of that was that we've decided to do it annually. I'm a Christian, first of all, and I think that what you give, you get back 100-fold, always. You know, anytime you can do anything to create good karma, it's going to help you in the long run. Even though you're helping somebody else while you're doing it, you're helping yourself too. That feeling that you get in return for whatever you're giving, whether it's your time, your money, your passion, whatever you're giving for a good cause like that, you get back 100-fold. I didn't really know what the CMA did before I joined, other than the award ceremony, which is what the public face is. Everybody sees that. But there's so much more that goes on here. There's number 1 parties here. There are a lot of events here that bring different sectors of this industry together. Business managers get left out of the mix a lot. Everybody knows the manager. Everybody knows the publicist. They don't necessarily know the person that takes care of the money. I've never felt like it made a difference when I walk through the doors of the CMA what it is that I do. If you're in the music industry, you're part of the music industry, and you're welcomed here with open arms.